Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing fine. Everyone has completed their respective tasks regarding studies or studying right now. So, out of 10 hours, I've studied 8 hours of CD. Uh, I started with algorithm, like just started with algorithm, like one question, not complete also, but then I thought to stop it. So, for 3.5 hours, it took, I mean, of course, 8 hours with writing notes and everything. I started with CD compiler design. So, I think, yeah, I mean, I already done 4.5 hour in first half of the day, but that was from remaining part of TOC, from yesterday's part. But still, uh, it was 10 hours. I already told in the last video, but I completed 8 hours of studies. But it's fine. I mean, now I'm going to stop. I'll wake up early again. So that was the day. Challenge, like one highlight and one challenge was like nothing as such, because again CD is done by Ankit sir and it's very good. Like even if no one is has taught or being learned CD earlier, then they can do it from the sir, from the course, or it's on YouTube, so it's very easy and understandable. So highlight is again the Ankit sir for the CD. Challenge is to, I was very tired because I was already done with 4.5 hours, but then I could not stretch till 10 hours, but it's fine. Like, I'm satisfied with the number of hours, so I'll start early tomorrow. And let me show you about the CD part. You can see, so starting with the grammar, which is like set of rule which is used to generate a string called grammar, or four tuple, like VTPS, V set of all non-terminal slash variables, set of all terminal, set of all production rules, starting symbol. Then R1, R2, R3 are all the production rules. Like, this is the basic definition of grammar and all the tuples inside that. Then derivation, process of deriving string known as derivation, and graphical representation of derivation called derivation tree or parse tree. You can see, like, we have defined capital ABC, then capital A is replaced with small a, so on, going so on, and last we are getting like one small ABC string, that is called derivation. And the parse tree also looks like this, like you can see it. Types of derivation are leftmost derivation, rightmost derivation. LMD is process of deriving string by expanding leftmost non-terminal called as LMD, and a graphical representation called leftmost derivation tree. You can see is it's broken down, and then to write LMD we say we have input string, this is input string, and LMD is this, like you need to replace as the input string id plus id into id. In that sequence we need to replace it. It's very easy. From left side, which is capital, whatever capital present from left side, you need to replace it. And this is the parse tree for LMD, like one. Then LMD2 also is possible from this. You can see again, like star, we have taken star into E, and then LMDT is for this thing, leftmost derivation. Then there's RMD, which is process of deriving string by expanding rightmost non-terminal, called RMD, and its graphical representation is RMDT. You can see this is the RMD. ID plus ID plus ID. RMDT. Then this is the parse tree for RMDT 1. The second is star. Classification of grammar is like grammar can be classified in two ways based on number of derivation of tree, based on number of string generated. The first classification is based on derivation of tree. Grammar can be classified into two types: CFG, and this is a like some basic concept of CFG explain, and that's why I've written it here. Ambiguous grammar is grammar G said to be ambiguous if there exists more than one parse tree for at least one input string. Like in name only you can see ambiguous, like more than one parse tree for one input string, and you can see here also more than one R exists. Four parse tree possible for string. And unambiguous grammar is like grammar G said to be unambiguous if there exists only one parse tree for every input string. This is the language you can see. Classification 2 based on string generator grammar classified into two types: recursive, non-recursive. Production which has some variable at both side LHS and RHS called recursive production. A is getting like replaced by A and capital A. You can see the parse tree for it also. So this is recursive grammar, which is like grammar contain at least one recursive production called as recursive grammar. Two non-recursive grammar which is free from recursive production called non-recursive grammar. You can see it's not, nothing is recursive in this. Grammar is recursive if and only if generate infinite language. Grammar is non-recursive if and only if generate finite language. Non-recursive means not any infinite language, finite language. Non-recursive grammar to language. You can see this is the conversion of like non-recursive grammar, and we need to convert it into language. Like you need to keep just replacing it, whatever it is given. Capital AB are given, just replace capital AB with value of A and value of B, and just do the multiplication, and at the end you will get language. That's all. It's very easy. Same kind of example is the second one. You need to just keep it replacing. This is the homework. I started, but I'll complete it. I have not done it, but I'll do it. It's very easy. Then recursive grammar to language. This is the, before that, this is very basic concept from TOC, like what is R star. Like star means it starts from 0, R to the power 0 basically, and R to the power like plus starts from 1. Then recursive grammar is given, and here you can see alpha A B. Just keep replacing and then see the language, and this is the parse tree of everything. A alpha bar beta, you have to just, this is the need to convert like this. You can see is alpha remains as it alpha, and A dot alpha is alpha star, like this. So this is important one, like ASB, then epsilon. You can see how parse trees are becoming here like that. Same. Greater than equal to 0, greater than equal to 1 language for it. Then grammar for the same. It's very easy. It's like nothing difficult in it. And for this you can see as bs epsilon language star comes here. Like if you keep practicing, keep in mind like this is very uh, questions can also be asked. So I think once you practice once now it will be and if you remember this it will be really easy going forward while solving question. Odd length palindrome, even length palindrome, set of all palindrome. Here you can see gate pyq started. Language generated by above grammar over alphabet. AB is set of all odd length palindrome. This is what we have already seen directly. And again this grammar, and we need to find the string. So this is like a plus b star dot epsilon, which is a plus b star. It's very easy. L1 defined by grammar, L2 defined by grammar. Consider following statements. So like we need to find this question, like how many parse tree are possible for this id plus id plus id 4 times, and 5 parse tree are possible. Then recursive grammar, in that left recursive, right recursive, middle is general recursive. Left recursive is this thing, infinite loop. Right recursive, no problem of infinite looping. These are some points. If you apply LMD on left recursive grammar, then parser can go to infinite loop. If you apply LMD on right recursive grammar, no problem of going into infinite loop. Top-down parser works on LMD, left recursive grammar. Create problem for top-down parser. Then for top-down parser, grammar must be free from left recursion. So these are few points. Important points you can see. Then top-down parser. What is like basically top-down parser is LMD only. So this is top-down parser for input AB, and if you see LMD also the same thing you're getting, which is like top-down parser only. Comparison of left recursion to right recursion. Left recursion is this. Finally, alpha star dot sigma equal to alpha star only. So these are 4 rules. You need to like don't have to like remember these 4 rules, but there is one shortcut only. You can see this shortcut is this thing: a alpha 1, a alpha 2, a alpha 3 till a alpha n, and no left recursion, a dash. This is the shortcut, you need to remember it. So example, to convert left recursion to right recursion, what we are doing here, like alpha ab, consider after first capital you need to consider 2 symbol as alpha and then beta, and then replace it like b a dash ab a dash epsilon. Same way you can see like after first symbol it is considered as alpha, and these are some things like same you need to consider it after first and then convert it. So till 9 I have completed the example for it. You can see a b, then c a dash, a dash b b dash. No left recursion. So till here I have studied like for CD. And now I'm ending my day. 8 hours I have completed. Do let me know like how many hours you guys have studied and how was your day regarding studies. I'm going to see you all tomorrow in next vlog or next video tomorrow. Tomorrow my plan is like I'll complete first, like I'll start my day with CD only, like 3 hours I've started, like I had target of 3 hours. Today I completed 3 hours of like 10 hours. So tomorrow also first I'm going to do 3 hours of CD and then I'll go for algorithms content. So that was my plan. That is my plan, and it will get executed like tomorrow. Today it happened, like, right, I had spent 4.5 hours of morning to complete remaining TOC, but tomorrow it would be only CD and algorithms. So yes, there is no backlog tomorrow for any other subject. um so do let me know how's your like day, or how many hours you guys have put in. What is the challenge you faced today while studying, and what is the highlight of your day during studies. So my challenge was tiredness, because I'd already spent few hours, but I can stretch myself. And highlight is again learning from Ankit sir. So yes, it does gives the confidence that we'll score in these subjects because of the faculty who is teaching. People have asked, like, they will be starting now preparation. Few people asked in the comment, and definitely they can also do it. I mean, if they are preparing full time or with college also, I think if you focusly prepare, you will prepare. We have enough time, like 7 months are a lot of, like, much time. And if someone decides, they'll definitely start it and score it also. So as soon as as far as you'll be consistent with your prep, doing things correctly, then yeah, anyone can start it now also and complete it, because 7 months are there, almost 7 months are there. So yes, we'll be consistent like this, pushing every day, overcoming challenges that we faced every day. Like, each day is each day should be kind of challenge for everyone, not the final day. Then only you'll be like comfortable on final day of exam. Once you start mock, that's a different thing, but still, like, pushing means like you are pushing every day for yourself, like putting extra hours, solving some tough questions. Right now we are only completing syllabus, but yes, we'll be solving the questions soon also. But whatever the taught in class, that we need to solve first questions and then go for PYQs. That has been my plan, and I suggest you guys also. So thank you guys for showing support to this channel. I hope you guys also be consistent till the last day of exam, like this series. And because that's why I started this series, to post it. And yes, thank you for showing support on my channel. Keep supporting my channel. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for subscribing it also. We have came long way, where since, like, ever since I've started the channel, and now where we are, it's a strong channel now. And it is, I could see it is growing day by day, and I really want that to grow until gate exam, and after that also. But it's a journey, it's very important journey. So, and it does feel great that these many people have joined this channel. They want to be consistent, like I could see in comments also. They keep asking for YPT, then they keep asking for suggestions. So that shows these people also want to be consistent in studies. So yes, we'll be consistent throughout and after that also, wherever we are going. So thank you all.